I stepped inside the library. As I walked in, I noticed the moving bookcase at the end of the room was slowly closing. But there was no sign of the Mastermind. The moving bookcase had closed on its own, without any outside help. Where is the Mastermind? We quickly walked toward the moving bookcase. And then, not too far from the moving bookcase, we saw... What? Rantaro Amami, who had yet to reveal his ultimate talent to the rest of us, lay dead on the ground.
Oh, Rantaro?
What in the world? What the hell's going on?
Right after Tanko screamed, the front door of the library burst open, and the 4 people who were in the game room rushed in.
What happened?
What happened? Gone to hear scream. Huh? Whoa! So much blood! Isn't that Rantaro? What's wrong with him? He's dead! He's dead? That's unfortunate! How can you be so calm? Shuichi examined Rantaro's body and placed his hand close to his mouth to check for breathing.
It's no use.
We're too late. He shook his head. Too late? You mean dead?
Are you serious?
He's dead? My vision began to swirl, my legs wobbled beneath me. But out of sheer desperation, I kept my mind working. Why was Rantaro here? And... the monitor is off. It was no longer displaying Monokuma anymore. Does that mean the Mastermind is dead? Yeah, that has to be it. This means Rantaro was...
Well...
This means a killing game has started, huh? Killing game? Then someone killed Rantaro and... Wait, maybe not. What do you mean, maybe not? Maybe the killing game hasn't started. Maybe this just ended it.
What?
Ended it? What do you mean?
Because...
The Mastermind. Rantaro was the Mastermind. How can you be so conclusive about that? So easily.
Huh?
I don't know how he died, but if Rantaro was in the library before the time limit ended,
That's true.
there's a high chance the Mastermind planned this. And if he's dead...
Huh?
A body has been discovered! Everyone, please gather in the library! Oh, I'm glad!
What a relief! A murder took place just before time ran out! Monokuma? But how? I gotta admit, I was a little nervous there, because the killing game hadn't started yet. Jeez, you guys really know how to keep me in suspense. How? The Mastermind controlling you is... By Mastermind, do you mean the real Mastermind is controlling me? And you think it was Rantaro? What an imagination. Of course that's wrong! If the Mastermind had died, this killing game would be over.
That's wrong!
But... the victim was Rantaro Amami, the ultimate who cares? Nothing more, nothing less.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Shuichi, what does he mean? What's going to happen?
No.
Monokuma is wrong, isn't he? Isn't Rantaro the Mastermind? We came here as soon as the sensor went off, right? No one else was in the library. Rantaro was the only one who could have moved the bookcase. Wouldn't that mean he was trying to use that hidden door and he was the Mastermind?
No.
But if he was the Mastermind, why is the killing game not over? Why was he dead?
It's no use.
It's no good. I don't know. Shuichi. The pictures! We can check the pictures. I'm sure the cameras we set up in the library will give us a clue. At that moment, the library door swung wide open.
Oh no!
Rantaro! But why?
Really?
That's Rantaro? Oh, thank God. I thought that was a pile of dirty rags. What are you... How can you say that so casually? So this ended up happening after all. My, what a world this is. So full of jokes like this.
How?
This is a lie, right? My dearest Rantaro is dead! Oh, I mean... was killed!
Stop it.
That's the same thing. How ironic. The guy who wanted to live ended up dead, and the guy who wanted to die survived.
Either way.
So can somebody explain the meaning of all this? Ah, an explanation isn't necessary. Thanks to the first blood perk, there won't be a class trial, so that'd just be a waste of time. With that said, if you're the Blacken who killed Rantaro, raise your hand!
What?
The one who killed Rantaro?
Degenerate man!
I knew it! A degenerate male killed Rantaro, didn't he?
Wait!
How you know boy do it? I just know, okay? Violent crimes are almost always committed by violent, disgusting men. That is so hilarious. How dare he go and get himself killed?
Don't screw around!
Who the heck did it? I'll freaking punch you into orbit. Don't get so angry. Send off your graduating classmate with warm farewells. But that means he has to not get himself caught, or they, whoever they are. They have to not get themselves caught, right? If they get caught being the one found out that that person's killed Rantaro, then that person just loses. Like, you know?
It's my time to shine.
Well, it's gonna disrupt the process. Then we're gonna bust out the exosols. I'm not gonna look. I don't want to look at a nasty dead body. Nothing beats crashing a funeral. It's way better than wedding crashing. I'll throw in a wedding every now and then, but funerals are insane, like fishing with dynamite. So whoever did this really gets to graduate, huh? Heck yeah, I'm a real stickler for the rules. I'm also top on convenience store clerks. And congratulations! Would the Blacken who's about to graduate please raise their hand? I don't think someone's gonna do it.
What?
No one's raising their hand?
Bastards!
Did you hear me? All the Blacken has to do to graduate is speak up, you know? No one's stepping forward? What's going on? I see how it is. The Blacken has no need for the first blood perk. They would rather do a class trial. Excuse me?
Oh.
Very well then. I will give the Blacken what they want and hold a class trial. Wow! Now this is a spicy twist. Wait, what the heck's going on? Like we said before, we're gonna hold a class trial so you bastards can find Rantaro's killer. Get it right, and only the Blacken will be punished, but if you get it wrong, simultaneous surgery, brain and knee, then brain surgery again. Everyone besides the Blacken will be punished! Everyone besides the Blacken. This outcome is much worse. The culprit should have just stepped forward. But before we can hold the class trial, you gotta investigate first. If you don't investigate the murder, you won't be able to argue over who did it. So you're saying we need to do the investigation ourselves too? Of course! The investigation is what makes the killing game so good. You guys are gonna investigate this crime and uncover the truth. The Blacken's handiwork has made this much more entertaining than I expected. Alright, the trial will begin soon, so please give the investigation your all.
So long, farewell!
Let's get going then! Dude, weren't you just crying earlier?
Wait!
Where do we start?
Get it?
We're looking for the truth of Rantaro's death, right? If we can't figure out who the culprit is, then we'll be annihilated for sure. I don't want to be annihilated. The girl should be allowed to live, at least. I'm just a cute normal girl who can use magic, you know?
Why you?
You're the last person who should be calling herself cute. Do not fret. Just imagine this as something out of a police drama or detective manga.
Do you agree?
Right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right.
Impossible!
I'm in trouble. I've never watched police dramas or read detective manga. Well, there's no need to think so hard. We need only converse with the corpse. A corpse is not simply a dead person. This is just an assumption made by the living.
Wonderful.
Yes, by coming face to face with the corpse, you will learn a great many things. Why are you getting excited? You're not into dead bodies, are you? But is it true? Is one of us really the culprit? The odds are 1 in 15. That shouldn't be hard to figure out. Oh, that's pretty hard. That's not the problem here. Who's the freaking culprit? Is it you? Or maybe it's you? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who's the killer? Only Atsuwa knows. You know can choose that way.
Exciting.
Everyone's competing to see who's the most paranoid. Yeah, that's not boring.
That's wrong.
Wait, stop. We can't do this. We can't go back and forth accusing each other. For now, we need to trust each other and start a serious investigation.
Hey.
If we all lose our trust in one another because of this, it's all over. We have to believe in each other and investigate this case. Investigating is the same thing as not trusting each other. No, it's completely different from what Monokuma wants us to do. He wants us to throw accusations at one another and lose all trust in each other. And we can't let him get what he wants. We need to investigate this murder, not because we don't trust each other, but because we do. Did I say something wrong? You were just so direct and assertive. Ah, no, I just said what was on my mind. You really are a detective. Now that we need to investigate, you're becoming super reliable.
Alright!
I agree with Shuichi. Actually, he just said exactly what I was gonna say. Is it really exactly? Males are degenerate creatures who betray others easily, but I'll trust you this time. The only good thing about males is that girls give birth to them. Huh?!
Allow go time.
Gonta not smart, but not sure Gonta be much help, but Gonta do his best for everyone. I will work hard with Atsua's guidance. I'm much happier alive than dead anyway.
That's right.
As novice investigators, logic dictates that we work together rather than give in to
I
paranoia.
will do my best.
If this is what everyone desires, then I shall give this task to my all. You can leave it to me. I'll find the culprit in no time. I'm glad no one's given up yet. Of course they haven't. I can't change what has already happened. All I can do is what must be done. Otherwise, Rantaro died for nothing. I have to do it. I won't give up. We'll all escape from here. I'll make sure of it.
Well then.
So let's get started.
Yes.
We need to do this so poor Rantaro won't have any regrets, so we can survive.
Okay.
Let's find the culprit who killed Rantaro.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Thank you, Shuichi. So much has happened in such a short time, and I haven't been able to keep up with everything. But I know that I need to fight back against this class trial to protect everyone. This isn't quite the mood I was expecting, but it's okay. At least now you guys seem like you're getting into it. You again? The heck you're doing here? Don't be so crude. I've come to bring you all a wonderful present. This is giving me the heebie-jeebies. A notebook that will kill anyone whose name is written in it. Could it be the Death Note? If that's what I think you're gonna say. It's the Monokuma file. You did that on purpose, didn't you? The Monokuma file is a detailed report that summarizes all the info about the dead body. But there's no info that would point to the Blackened, because that would ruin the trials. I don't know, maybe you guys find it useful since you're not experienced investigators, you know?
Don't screw around.
Monokuma file? Like heck am I gonna believe something he made?
No.
Whether you believe it or not, it would still be prudent to examine its contents, no? Atua has spoken. He says we shouldn't take our eyes off the monopad. Okay. This file has all the info about the victim. I wonder what it says. The victim is Rantaro Amami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m., 50 minutes before nighttime. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in a cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. Okay. Doesn't say whether or not he's the mastermind. Well, that's obvious. But the killing game is still going on, so I'm gonna assume he wasn't, right? But if Rantaro wasn't the mastermind, then who is?
Actually.
I know it's a little late, but seeing this makes it real. Rantaro is really dead.
That's right.
This is the mastermind's fault.
No doubt
The
about
mastermind killed Rantaro.
That's...
Mastermind? I'm sorry, what are we talking
it.
about?
Please.
Kaede, please explain what is going on. Spare us no detail.
Yeah.
Shuichi and I explained to everyone. We told them about the possibility of the mastermind hiding among us, and about the trap we set in the library to lure them out, and that someone got snagged in our trap, so we came to the library to check, and discovered Rantaro's body.
Understood.
I see, so that is what happened. I was not aware you two had planned such a thing. So you used those cameras I modified for this bullcrap?
No.
But why would you keep something so important a secret from us? Once we knew one of us was the mastermind, we'd start fighting over who it was. That's what you two were afraid of, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's right.
But
But if there are cameras, won't this case be solved really easily? That's so boring. Your amusement is the least of our concerns. We need to check the cameras right now. The culprit should be in the pictures. It'll be case closed.
then
Alright, let me go get the cameras. Shuichi quickly retrieved all 3 cameras and rushed back to everyone.
is that all right?
Okay, I've got them.
Well,
It was hard removing the camera that Kaede set up. She really taped that down really well.
Because
Well, I didn't want the camera to fall since it was aimed at the moving bookcase.
remember.
Here, it's these 3 cameras.
Uh,
Now, we just have to develop the film.
I will do it.
Allow me to perform that task.
That's amazing!
Wow, is there anything the Ultimate Maid can't do?
Leave it to me.
I heard everything you said. If that's what you need, just leave it to me.
Huh?
What? Mono Fanny? What are you gonna do?
I'll do it.
I'll develop the photos so you bastards can focus on the investigation. Because if you guys get punished, it would be way too gory.
Stop it.
Don't butt into our... But she ignored my objection and walked up to Shuichi and took the cameras from him. I'm a strong, sensual woman. Do not underestimate me. Watch you, like, tamper with the film and, like, Photoshop this. That's not what we think it is.
Leave it to me.
We all have to follow the rules. We won't do anything underhanded or devious. So I'll let you know when I'm finished developing the photos. Are you serious? Wait! It was pointless to yell at her. Mono Fanny left as swiftly as the wind.
Oh my.
There she goes. That was important evidence.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I was being careless. It's probably okay. She said she developed photos, then give photos back.
That's right.
And she said she had to follow the rules, so I don't think she would destroy evidence.
Sheesh.
Looks like we've got no choice but to believe that.
'Cause Atua
It's
is
important to
watching
believe.
over us.
Atua only shows mercy to those who believe. Can you please cut it with the Atua thing? I know you're worried, but you can trust me. We just have to be patient.
No.
That's not what I'm worried about. I thought this whole thing would be over once we expose the mastermind. But now, we're just in a bigger mess. A mess we have to see through the end.
Hey,
I have a proposal
Is
for
that
you.
alright?
If it's alright with you, could we keep working together during the trial like we're doing right now?
I
know I'm just an apprentice, but I think I can help you as a detective. I want to help you.
Shuichi.
Of course, with you at my side, it'll be like having 100 people helping me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaede. Hey, so I don't care about this mushy stuff, so let's get this started already. And try to take this seriously, okay? Our lives are on the line.
Actually,
It takes a lot of mental power to say something like that so cheerfully.
What do you think?
Before we start, I'd like to suggest that we not investigate by ourselves. But why?
In other words.
If we let the culprit work by themselves, they might try and destroy evidence, right? Oh, you're right, since the culprit is one of us. If each of us watches the other, no one will be able to hide any evidence.
My apologies.
I do not intend to offer a suggestion that would further erode suspicion, but... No, that's illogical. Please speak your mind, Kurumi.
That's right.
It's not something you should be proud to say, but I guess we don't have a choice. After all, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be killed. Yeah, we have to do it. Once we expose the mastermind, we'll be able to escape. We can definitely do it. Okay. So, let's start out by talking with some people, and then investigate Rantaro's body. I don't know who killed Rantaro, but it's Monokuma's fault it happened. Because he pressured us, this happened. That motive he gave us is part of it, and so is that strange music.
That's terrible.
He played that music at such a high volume to make us feel sick and want to kill. It was awful, I thought I'd go crazy. I bet someone felt pressured by that and killed Rantaro. It's all Monokuma's fault. Anyway, we have to stop the mastermind, so this is the last murder that ever happens here. We just have to. Okay.
Trashy skank.
Don't talk to me, I'm freaking busy. Miyu continued to ignore us while she fiddled with a controller. What's that controller for? It's a prone. I don't mean to butt into the conversation, but don't you mean drone? If it was a prone, it'd team up with the rest of the Gang Lion Alliance to destroy humanity? I have no idea what she's talking about. Wait a second, the controller is... Now you're getting it! She laughed obnoxiously and pointed her finger upward.
Ha! Feast your eyes on the latest creation from the gorgeous girl genius. Mew is a drone! I told you, that's a drone. If it was a drone, it'd be leading a pack of vicious monsters. I don't get it.
When did you have time to make this?
I got bored after I made those cameras you asked for, so I modified this RC plane. I even decked it out with a camera so it'll take perfect aerial photographs. From there, I'll use the photos as a reference to draft a floor plan to help the investigation. This way, I get out of having to do any actual investigative legwork.
You foresaw this? That's amazing. I'm sure this will help with the investigation. The only problem is, I'm not used to operating a drone and taking pictures with it. You shouldn't be proud of that, and if you don't hurry, the investigation will end soon. I can't do crap about that, so just calm your tiny stuff and shut up.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh, the girl talks, man.
What did I do? Actually,
You're a bit wimpy when someone stands up to you, huh? You're actually a complete wuss. Okay. How come I can't even examine that? Hey Kaede, do you remember what we saw when we came in here? Yeah, I remember. We saw the moving bookcase close on its own, right? No one even touches, so how did that happen? Actually, it has to do with how the bookcase works. Shuichi moved the bookcase to reveal the hidden door.
Is that alright?
Take a look at this. If I let go of the bookcase... He let go of the bookcase, and after waiting for a bit... It closed on its own. The bookcase is set up like an automatic door. It closes after a period of time. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. If it didn't close on its own, you wouldn't be able to put the bookcase back after you went inside.
I see.
I see. The bookcase has to close on its own once you go through the hidden door. Okay. But wait, if the bookcase closed itself after you entered the hidden door, maybe the reason why the bookcase closed itself was because the Mastermind was hiding just past the hidden door.
Right.
After killing Rantar, they ran through the hidden door. It certainly is possible. Let's check that now.
Huh?
How do we check it?
Remember.
The dust on the card reader, remember? Shuichi moved the bookcase again to reveal the hidden door once more.
Then...
Alright, let's see. We leaned in to get a closer look at the gap of the card reader.
Huh?
The dust is still there? Wait, so the Mastermind didn't... Actually, that would make sense, to be honest, because if the Mastermind was hiding in there, then, you know, that everybody was in the library, which would... And if we saw one person missing from there, then that would make it really obvious on who the Mastermind is. It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the Mastermind didn't hide here. What if the Mastermind replaced the dust after they used the card reader?
No.
No, I remember exactly where I put the dust. This hasn't been moved at all.
Okay.
I think it's safe to assume the Mastermind did not go through this door. Then the one who moved the moving bookcase at the time was Rantaro himself?
No.
I can't say for sure. We'll know more when we get the pictures back. There's a chance that someone else was hiding here.
I see.
Well, I still think the Mastermind is the culprit. So we just need to find the clues that can connect us to the Mastermind. We'll end the killing game that way too. No! The moving ladder I used to reorganize the books on top of the bookcases. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Why did the culprit not step forward and take advantage of the first blood perk?
Huh?
What?
Ben.
The culprit must have killed to survive, so it is odd that they would not step forward. True, I wonder what that's
True.
I can think of several possibilities, but the worst case scenario is the culprit's objective wasn't to survive, it was to kill everyone here.
Huh? That is correct.
That would explain why they would forego their survival in favor of a class trial. But doesn't that seem like a bit of a stretch to you?
You agree?
Well, if the culprit is also the mastermind, then it's certainly possible. Well, true. Killing us all does seem like something the mastermind would do. So we cannot lose this fight. Even on this uncharted path, we must find a way. Well, if you're the ultimate detective, then you've got your eyes on the culprit, right? What?
I'll leave it to you.
Tell me who you think the culprit is. I don't mind if it's just an educated guess. Oh, I want to know too. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I can't say anything yet.
Cool.
But there's someone you're a little bit suspicious of, right? No, there's gotta be.
Jeez.
But you're afraid of that. You're afraid of suspecting someone, aren't you? That's how it looks to me. But with things the way they are, wouldn't it be better for you to suspect others more? Let me warn you. The way the world works is that those who speak win. The truth can easily be twisted. In order to fix a twisted truth, you need something even more powerful. What do you mean?
Be careful.
I mean that testimonies without evidence are powerless. Be careful. Oh gosh. Okay, moving bookcase. Moving bookcase is closed right now, so the hidden door is currently out of sight.
By the way,
You guys set up a security sensor on top of this bookcase, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it should still be there. Let me check. Shuichi climbed up the ladder and looked on top of the moving bookcase.
Remember,
It's still here. I should take it down now.
oh,
Removing it is fine, but won't your receiver go off when you move it?
no.
No, it's alright. I turned the receiver off. You can turn it off? Yes, I made sure to switch it off on the way down here. I thought the mastermind could still be inside. I didn't want to alarm them.
I see.
Can I, like, go to Rantaro's body? Oh, near the body. I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you this, but shouldn't we investigate Rantaro's body? Yes, if we want to find clues, we have to. But if it's too much for you, Kaede, you don't have to, okay? No, it's fine, I can do it. My mind was set, and I started to walk towards Rantaro's body. This is so brutal, man. The last time I saw Rantaro, he was alive and well. Why did Rantaro die here?
Huh?
What do you mean, die here?
Remember,
I mean, if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, that would mean he came all the way over here after the bookcase opened. He moved away from the hidden door to the spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up.
are you okay?
Are you okay? You've gone pale. Although, I guess that's normal. We have to investigate a body after all. The body of someone who was alive and talking to us just a little while ago. It's okay, really. We just have to do our best. Not just for Rantaro's sake, but also we can avenge him. And so we can protect ourselves. We have to defeat the mastermind who's orchestrating this whole thing.
Hey,
Kaede, I'll help you in any way I can. I'll support you for this investigation. I'm sort of a detective after all.
Jeez.
Sort of? You mean you are a detective, remember?
Okay.
Ah, right. Okay. How is Rantaro doing? I know we need to examine his body, but I'm not sure where to start.
leave it to me.
It's okay, I can do it. Shuji showed no hesitation as he began to examine Rantaro's body. There's blood on the back of his head. It looks like a pretty deep wound. It's consistent with blunt force trauma. I don't see any other injuries. The Monokuma file is accurate. This must be the fatal wound. So we can trust the Monokuma file?
Okay.
Yes, for now. Shuji then stuck his head into Rantaro's pocket.
Huh?
What are you doing? I'm checking what he has on his person. There might be a clue. If we're going to do this, we have to be thorough. I told you, I would support you after all. How can you say that with so much confidence? Come on, Kaede, pull yourself together. This is a detective we're talking about here. Detectives have to be very thorough with what they're doing. Rantaro had in his possession the key to this room and the student handbook monopad. The monopad is definitely his, and it's exactly the same model as ours. He didn't have a card key on him? That's what I was thinking, but he didn't have it. Then Rantaro really wasn't the mastermind. If he was the mastermind, I wouldn't have come here without the card key. So, with what we know now, that is the most likely possibility. Why was Rantaro here if he wasn't the mastermind? Alright. Rantaro opened the bookcase, but he moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up. Why did Rantaro die here? Okay, there's this right here. A bloody shot put ball is on the ground. The shot put ball, could it be?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely came from the warehouse on the first floor. There's blood all over it. That's the murder weapon, right? I don't see anything else that could have been used.
You're right.
The shot itself is heavy. You would have to be fairly strong to use it as a weapon. Fairly strong, huh? Okay. So, a strong person would have to go through this, right?
Are you okay?
Are you okay? We finished investigating the body. Let's get out of here for now, okay? Yeah, sorry. Oh, dang, we're done? Something is bothering me. Why did Rentaro come to the library? It seems likely that he is not the Mastermind. What reason did he have for coming here? I'm guessing it has something to do with what Rantaro mentioned earlier. It's not about outfoxing everyone in this killing game. It's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal. Ending the game itself.
Could it be...
Then it's possible he noticed a hidden door in the library, just like we did. He might have come to the same conclusion we did, that the Mastermind would come here. You mean he had the same idea as us? No way, he should have told us. We could have worked together. I collapsed to the floor, crushed by the weight of my frustration. No, he probably couldn't risk telling us. Like you said, he was suspicious of everyone. I have you, Kaede, but Rantaro didn't have anyone he could trust. That might have been the only difference between me and him. As he said that, he offered me a hand. He took his hand and firmly pulled me to my feet.
Remember.
Kaede, let's go. We can't waste time now. You're not going to give up, right? You're going to save everyone. Shuichi. He's right, I can't give up.
Shuichi.
Thanks, I feel like I can rely on you even more. Shuichi is right, we can't give up until it's over. I can't stay depressed forever. I have to help everyone get out of here. We have to continue the investigation. We gotta find the Mastermind. Okay, so what else is there? There has to be a lot more. It's definitely not the monitor. I can't look at this, unfortunately. Not going near the body, because I already did that. Smooth ladder. The globe. Globe has nothing to do with this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, doesn't have anything to do with it. Front bookcase. Does the front bookcase have anything to do with it? Tons of books are crammed into the bookcase and arranged in various stacks on top. It doesn't seem as if anything has changed since we set up the cameras.
Remember.
The books that you stacked up haven't moved.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the ones I stacked to keep people from going through the vent? Yeah, those have been left alone. Okay. Okay, what is there that I didn't look at? Near the body, front bookcase. Oh, that's right, this. The vent is open. I was the one who took off the grate and left it in the duct. And we were keeping watch in the classroom this vent leads to. I don't think the culprit came in or out through here. That's true. Okay, so that could be important. Okay, so is that it? We're missing something? This is the rear door. It's the furthest door from the stairs, and it leads to the hallway. By the way, this is a sliding door. See? It opens when you slide it. Yeah, yes, I saw it. Do you think Rantaro entered through this door? I can't say for sure until we get those pictures back from the Monocubs. You're right, we'll just have to wait. And then how about this door? It's the front door that leads directly to the basement stairs. We went through this door before we discovered Rantaro's body. We entered the library through here, with Kaito and Tenko. Yeah, we saw the moving bookcase close, and then we ran over. We found Rantaro's body behind that bookcase. I wonder if Rantaro entered through the same door as we did. But maybe the Mastermind did too. When we see the pictures after Monocubs developed them, that will be clear. I guess all we can do is wait. Dude, they're gonna tamper with the pictures, in my opinion. I think we've investigated the entire library now, but we still don't know anything yet. I feel like we didn't get any closer to Mastermind. The most important piece of evidence will be those photos, once we get those. But then again, we can't just say that and do nothing.
That's
Let's
true.
keep investigating what we can. Keep investigating? Yes, I think where everyone was during the time frame when Rantaro was killed. If that's the case, then who should we question? The 6 people that went down the basement with Rantaro. Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tanko, Angie, and Himiko. Let's talk to them first. They should have been in the game room, along with Rantaro. Let's ask them about what happened there. Okay, let's go find them. For now, let's head to the game room. Okay, good idea. Okay, let's go. Alright, with that being said, that is going to be it for this episode of Danganronpa V3, and next time, we're gonna get started with this investigation on who killed Rantaro, the first victim of our group of 16 people. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!